Alrighty. What's good, everyone? Welcome to S&J Sports Talk. I'm here with my co-host Stanley, man. How you doing?
What's happening, brother?
Nothing much. What's happening with you?
Hey, man, about to go over these football games, these football playoffs for you all.
Yeah, we're going to be going over the NFL playoffs. Week one or whatnot, I guess you call it. Week one of the Rich do the preview or whatnot. Going to go through each game, guys. For all you Cowboys fans, we're going to cover the Cowboys for you.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
That's the game right there. That's the one.
You know what I'm saying?
Everyone's talking about.
Everyone's talking about that game, right? So, yeah, but we're definitely going to go over that. And that would just be it for the day. Just a little quick episode for y'all, whatnot, real quick.
Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe.
Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to us, man. Share. How about this, Go ahead and share us with, like, one of your friends, right? Just share our podcast channel or whatnot with one of your friends, right? Have them pop a listen to us for whatnot. Like and then comment what you guys think about, who you guys think is going to win in the games this week and whatnot.
Give your predictions in the comments.
Definitely. Yeah, definitely give us your predictions and whatnot.
We're about to give you ours. And if we take a risk, man, we might give our predictions.
We might be
people
wrong.
Are like, they don't know what they're talking about. What if we're really wrong? What if we're really wrong? Predictions and it's like all the way. I'm not going to be really wrong, though. I'm gonna hit some right on the head.
I don't know.
I'm going to hit the nail on the head. So let's get into it. What game do you feel like is... What game do you feel like is the game of the weekend? This is the first week of the NFL playoffs, Wildcard week. What game is the game to watch? Must see. You can only watch one.
Must see one. So it's gotta be. So look, it's gotta. For America, it's probably the Cowboys and Buccaneers, just because it's Tom Brady versus the Cowboys or whatnot.
Right.
But because I'm in California, I feel like it's the Niners versus the Seahawks. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I feel. What about you?
Man, I'm not gonna lie. I agree with you. Mm-hmm. The game of the week for America is definitely the Cowboys,
and
then of course Brady. Everybody wants to see Brady. They don't know is it his last year?
Game,
what's gonna happen?
Last game in the NFL or what?
And the Cowboys have had a pretty good season, one of their better seasons in a long time, and everyone wants them to go to the Super Bowl. So that's kind of a tough one. What's gonna happen there? That's the game. But for me being in California, you're right. Yeah. The game to watch is this rivalry game out here on the West Coast, the Pacific Northwest, the Seattle Seahawks versus the San Francisco 49ers. So let's start off with that game right there. The San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks. My brother, I know you're a Seahawks fan, so I don't want no biased opinion.
No biased
opinion. I want to know
opinion.
just straight football. Who is winning that game? What's going to happen in that game? We got 49ers with a backup quarterback.
Third string.
He's third string quarterback. So he's a
backup. Wasn't even supposed to play this year.
We got Geno Smith leading the way for the Seahawks. And
man,
Pete Carroll,
that's tough, man. I ain't gonna. I don't know. I can't really pinpoint it. Who's going?
The game's gonna be in San Francisco.
It's gonna be in San Francisco,
Santa Clara.
But I still gotta go with my team. It's just there's no way I can pick the 49ers over, especially with you and your Niners curse and whatnot, Kaepernick curse and whatnot.
I do have,
there's no way I can pick the Niners and whatnot. But honestly, I'll say this, bro. The Seahawks, I really feel like we can upset the 49ers right now, right? They're going in really high, really confident or whatnot.
Yeah.
We just got Tyler Lockett back, and we got a few other players back that were hurt the past few weeks or whatnot. Yep. But it's Pete Carroll, right? He's been in the league for a minute, and he knows what he's doing, right? So versus Kyle Shanahan, the Niners' third string quarterback, bro. Like I said in the last episode, guys, I've seen some. There's been some weak points with him, like under critical situations or whatnot, right? And they play some teams with bad offenses, right? So I'll say, like, if Seattle can keep this game pretty close, keep the Niners quarterback. Sorry, I forgot his name. Keep the Niners quarterback under pressure or whatnot. Put him in pressure situations, right? Put him in some key third downs or whatnot. I think they might be able to crack him and get by with the win, all right?
Okay.
But with that being said, the Seahawks, our defense, we definitely got to show up because the Niners' offense has been rolling.
Okay.
But, yeah, so I got to go with the Seahawks in this one.
What's your thoughts on this young quarterback for the 49ers? Because the young quarterback, he came into, I think, halfway through the season pretty much and started playing, and he's done pretty good. Do you think that's going to transition into the playoff game?
I don't.
I think it's his first starting playoff game.
I think he'll do good for being a rookie, right? Like I think he'll do good. I just don't think it'll be enough. Like
he's a rookie?
Yeah.
Is he a rookie in the league or a rookie
in the league?
At starting. He's a rookie in the league?
He's a rookie. Yeah, so
man.
So it's it's tough for me.
Geno Smith's not no rookie. They don't
ain't
call
no
him
rookie.
a superstar, but he's not no rookie.
He's not. He's kind of
experience matters a lot in the playoffs.
And he's been under Russell Wilson for a minute.
He's from a great. I think, brother, I'm gonna have to go with the Seattle Seahawks on this one. And I'm not. We have a lot of family who's San Francisco 49ers fans.
Smart.
But I think I'm going to have to go with the Seattle Seahawks.
I got to go with the Seahawks, too.
I'm going with the Seahawks. Not a blowout. It's not going to be a blowout.
It's definitely going to be a close game. It's going to come down to the last drive. Whoever has,
it might come down to overtime. That game might come down to overtime. A rivalry, too. When you're playing a rivalry game, two teams, they both have respect for each other just off the fact that they're rivalries.
And it's not only that, guys. It's like, I get people are saying, oh, the Niners, they beat the Seahawks 2 times this season or whatnot.
They did.
That doesn't matter in the playoffs. Like, at the end of the day, if you're playing a rivalry team, like, that's like, they don't care if they just lost to you 2 times. Like, they still want to go out there and win and whatnot.
Right.
So, I mean, I definitely got to give Seahawks. It's going to be a tough win, though. It's not going to be like Geno Smith come out here. We can just do some shotgun passes to Lockett.
Smith's going to have a great game.
He's going to have to be consistent throughout the whole game. He's going to
have to be consistent, man.
Yeah.
And I think you're going to need something on your defense, too.
And real quick, Pete Carroll, Brad, I know how he likes to play football. We can't be running the ball every first down. Every first down, it's not going to work.
You need to get some passing in there.
You got to play pass first. You got to play Madden style. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But yeah, that covers that game. Anything else you want to say on that game?
No, I'm rolling with Seattle. We're
both
rolling with Seattle on that game.
I am rolling with Seattle. It's gonna be tough though, especially with the Niners getting Deebo Samuel back last week and whatnot. It's gonna be a tough one. It's gonna be a tough one.
It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one. What day is that game? Let everybody know when that game is.
That's gonna be Saturday at 1:30 p.m.
That's
Pacific
the first game
time.
of the playoffs. That's the first one kicking off the playoffs. There's gonna be somebody going home either from Seattle or San Francisco.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
So let's get into this game. The next biggest game. From what it seems like the other big game is definitely the Buccaneers
versus the Cowboys.
The Dallas Cowboys. What's your thoughts, man? Just give us a rundown of this game.
First off, the NFL needs to fix the seedings and whatnot, right? Because Dallas won I believe 12 games, and the Buccaneers first off are going into playoffs below 500. They're 8-9, I believe. They should not be
Brady getting just enough,
but they should not be home. They should not be home versus the Cowboys.
How did that happen? I really don't understand that.
It's because of the seedings and whatnot, right? So if you win your division, you automatically get a home game and whatnot. And
if you win
the
your
Cowboys,
division?
so the Cowboys in the same division as the Philadelphia Eagles, and the Eagles won the division. So the Cowboys still in the playoffs, but they're not going to be a home game.
What does that have to do with the Buccaneers and the Cowboy game?
Because they're in the same division.
But what does that have to do? What does the Eagles have to do with this playoff game?
That's how the seedings work.
So who's in Buccaneers? They won their division?
Yeah, they won their division.
Wow.
Yeah.
Boy, talk about the NFL getting it wrong on the schedule. This is the type of stuff that happens where you got to adjust it for next year. But
yeah, I think you definitely do got to adjust it. Yeah, it's gonna be in Florida. So Dallas is traveling.
Advantage because if they were playing in Dallas, you probably would give the game to Dallas off top.
I probably would give the game to Dallas.
If the game was in Dallas. But home field is big in the playoffs, man. And them Florida fans ain't nothing to play with. I'm gonna give the game to Tampa Bay. I got Brady winning this game, man. I got Brady winning this game. I don't have him going out on his last game to the Cowboys. He's gonna shine in this moment against the Cowboys, and I feel like the Cowboys.
What can go
wrong? I
don't
want to say it, but it's kind of how Stephen A. always says, "What can go wrong."
Will go wrong
with the Cowboys. I've seen it with my own eyes growing up. So I just feel like it's prime time for a letdown for the Cowboys. And I got Tampa Bay winning it. I don't have it being – it could be a blowout. Tampa Bay could end up just running the score up. They could. But I have it just being a win. I have them winning by about 7 to 10 points.
Right.
What do you think?
This game,
you look like a Dak Prescott fan.
I'm not a Dak Prescott fan, bro.
I mean, like you rooting for
he's
Dak.
cool. He's cool and all. I don't really mess with the Cowboys like that. This game, I have the Buccaneers winning, but I think it would be like a last drive scenario, so it won't be like a 7-10 point. It's definitely gonna be like Tom Brady's gonna have to do something last drive or whatnot.
Okay, so
both of these teams do have good defenses though, so it's gonna be something to explore with or whatnot. But I feel like Tom Brady will have the upper hand just because they're being at home. If Dallas was at home, I would definitely give this game to the Cowboys.
Right,
though.
right. That's crazy about the seeding, man. That's crazy. Let us know y'all's thoughts on this game. Everybody's putting their predictions on this one.
Yeah, y'all definitely let us know what y'all think about this. Like I said, bro, if Dallas was home, I would definitely give this game to the Cowboys because with the season they've had or whatnot, they've been playing all right or whatnot. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so those are my thoughts on that game. Let's go ahead.
Especially since I was hearing stuff about the coach might get fired if they don't win. You don't need that type of pressure before you go into the playoff season. You're supposed to just be focused on the goal. So it's already sounding like turmoil on that side.
The organization don't even trust the coach.
The Buccaneers know we got Tom Brady. We gonna do what we do.
Defense gonna go out there and play.
I think it really shows up in the playoffs. The small things, just the knowledge of slowing down the game because you're an expert at it.
The IQ.
Brady has that,
right? Dak Prescott don't really have that yet.
And he might do a trick play at the end that you don't even think about. Get somebody to go off sides or whatever it is. I know we got a lot of Cowboys fans. Don't be mad at me. But I'm going with Tampa Bay, and you're going with Tampa Bay.
I'm going Tampa Bay, but maybe 3 points, maybe.
But maybe by like a field goal.
Tom Brady's gonna have to have the ball last drive. Yeah.
So we got two close games, man.
Yeah.
2 close games.
Honestly, though, I'm not going to lie. I feel like this game right here, the Cowboys-Buccaneers, is going to come down to whoever has the football last. So I think Buccaneers will pull it out.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I don't think it's going to be that close in that game.
It's going to be a close game. It's not going to be a blowout.
I don't have it being a blowout, but I don't have it being no last-second field goal. That's just me.
Definitely.
I have a feeling a team's gonna go on a run. My thought is Tampa Bay. And then the other team's gonna be playing catch up.
Definitely.
That's what we're gonna see there. When is that game?
That game's gonna be Monday, obviously 5:15 p.m.
We gotta wait for that one. We gotta wait to the end, and that's the one. They did that on purpose. They made sure
they knew what they was doing.
We're gonna do that one on Monday night.
They gotta start the weekend off with their hit, and then end the weekend off with the hit.
Huh? Is this the first time the NFL has done
a Monday,
Saturday, Sunday, Monday playoff?
I can't recall.
I don't remember them doing a playoffs.
I never remember
Saturday,
them doing
Sunday,
that though.
And Monday. That seems
new
to me.
That is new to me also. Could be trying to get that Monday game in still.
Yeah, it could be. They lost a Monday game.
You know the NFL. yeah. Let's go ahead and move on. Let's go ahead and move on to the LA Chargers versus the Jaguars.
Big game.
That's gonna be tomorrow at 5:15 after the Seattle game.
Okay.
Who you got in that game?
Where is that game going to be played at? Jacksonville. Jaguar?
Yeah, Jacksonville.
That's going to be a close game. I'm going to roll with the Florida team. I'm going to roll with Jacksonville. I'm going to go with the Jaguars.
Okay.
Yeah. That's going to be a close game.
That is I don't know. I got to go with LA.
You going to stick with California?
I got to go with the Chargers. Justin Herbert cuz like they've been playing good, but it's also been like Justin Herbert's kind of been hurt for a few of those games, right? So I feel like if he wasn't that hurt playing the Chiefs or whatnot, they would have won a few more games or whatnot.
Okay.
It would have been a whole different scenario or whatnot.
You think Justin Herbert's a good quarterback? I've heard some people are questioning him. Some people are questioning.
He's definitely questionable.
Okay.
But I said he's
not
questionable.
I've heard.
He's questionable, but I think it's because the Chargers coach, they pass the ball too much. They're passing the ball like every play.
So you think it's too much pressure on him?
I think he could be. There could be too much pressure on him right now. I think if you get if you get him a good running back, and then the defense the defense is gonna have to play the run at times, right? You start doing some play actions or whatnot. They're always just doing shotgun, right? So the defense knows what's coming. So that's why I say it's too much pressure on him right now.
Yeah.
But it's definitely questionable. But it's definitely doable. Patrick Mahomes does it, so it's like, come on.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you're gonna go with
LA on that. I gotta go with LA.
This is the first game that me and you pick different teams. That's good. I like that.
Definitely.
I'm gonna mess with. I don't go against Florida too often. Florida, man, them fans out there, and like you said, the game's in Jacksonville. When is that game gonna be? Let them know.
Yeah, that game's gonna be tomorrow, 5:15 p.m.
That game's tomorrow.
Saturday, 5:15 p.m. Guys,
so
go check it out. So that's going to be after the Seahawks versus the 49ers.
Man, people are going to be hyped at the end of that Seahawks-49ers game. They're going to be ready for this one. And I think this is going to be another close game. Two teams.
I'm going to tell y'all right now, bro. If you're a Niners fan, do not hit me up if y'all beat me, bro.
Nah, bro. Don't get mad at him, huh?
Let's go ahead and Go.
And y'all know if you're a Niners fan and the Niners lose, you know I'm gonna get back on here talking about that Kaepernick curse. That's gonna be the next video tomorrow night.
We'll be
After
on
the game,
here tomorrow night.
I can get on Instagram, do a little short or something.
Instagram live or something, huh?
Yeah. That Kaepernick curse is real. If 49ers lose to their rival team, the first game of the playoffs,
after beating them 2 times this season,
after being this good of a team all year, and your quarterback went down, you got to play with the third string quarterback.
2 quarterbacks went down, bro. Jimmy Garoppolo and Trey Lance.
That Kaepernick curse, it might show up at the worst time. We'll see.
It might show up. It might show up for real.
We'll see what happens. But I love all of our 49ers fans.
Yeah.
A lot of love for all y'all, too. A lot of family with y'all. But all right, what's the next game?
Let's go ahead and move on to we got the New York Giants versus the Minnesota Vikings. Who you got?
Who's the quarterback for the Vikings? Fields? Is it who's the quarterback?
Kirk Cousins.
It's Cousins? It's Cousins?
Yeah.
Who's Fields the quarterback for?
Who?
Justin Fields.
Justin Fields.
He's the quarterback
Who you talking about? I think you're talking about Chicago.
Chicago.
Yeah. Justin Fields, yeah.
Did Chicago make it? They're not in it.
They ain't even in it.
They're not in it. So who am I thinking about? I'm not thinking about Kirk Cousins. I wasn't thinking about Kirk Cousins. I thought they had a different quarterback. I'm getting them confused. I don't know about this game.
I'm gonna be honest. This game doesn't really matter to me. None of these teams going far in the playoffs.
Well, with the Giants, I do like the Giants.
You like the Giants?
I'm gonna go with the Giants. Yeah,
go with the Giants.
Is Saquon Barkley playing?
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with the Giants.
I think I got it.
I gotta go with them.
The Vikings got
Dalvin
really
Cook too. I
though.
Either one of those teams.
Yeah, I really haven't messed with this team
the Giants. I don't really watch the New York teams like that.
They're not teams like this year where it's like, whoa, they could be going somewhere in the playoffs. So it's like,
okay,
they're kind of that like Utah in the NBA.
But
get to
made
playoffs.
it. They made it to the playoffs.
They'll make it, but they're gonna get kicked out.
They're like one of them are gonna advance. Minnesota has the better record, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. When you said Kirk Cousins, I don't know, man.
Minnesota's been playing all right. They've been playing all right. I think I gotta give it to them just because them having Justin Jefferson, Dalvin Cook. I feel like they have a little stronger offense.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely have a stronger offense. New York, I just don't see them winning this one. I just don't see them winning this one over the Vikings. I can't see him winning over the Vikings.
Have a good season.
Now this game right here might be a game where the Vikings just come in and
really
win by double digits, maybe double digits and whatnot.
All right.
It shouldn't be too rough of a game for them. They should just go and take care of business this one.
All right, Jonathan calls it.
You got New York though.
Jonathan calls it. Minnesota might just show up and show out, and I'm guessing that game's in Minnesota.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna roll with New York. I'm gonna roll with Saquon Barkley.
Gotta roll with them.
Great player. And I think they'll find a way to pull it off. As I said, I haven't watched either one of those two teams. I thought Justin Fields was on the Minnesota Vikings. I was like, isn't that Justin Fields when he's the quarterback? No. So, yeah, good games there. When is that game going to be again?
Oh, yeah, that game's going to be Sunday, 1:30 p.m., guys.
Sunday at 1:30. Pacific time, too. Is that the first Sunday game?
No.
There's one more that
There's one more before that. We'll cover that one
we'll get
later on or whatnot. Let's go ahead and cover the... So
is that two teams that we picked differently?
Yeah.
That's two games that we picked differently,
yeah.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and cover the Miami Dolphins playing the Buffalo Bills. This game's going to be at Sunday, 10 a.m.
Where is that game going to be at?
Buffalo.
That's the first game on Sunday? It's going to be in Buffalo?
Yep, 10 a.m.
Man, that Buffalo crowd's going to be going crazy.
That is going to be crazy, bro. What you think? Now, the Dolphins quarterback is out right now with a concussion. So he won't be playing. So
wow.
They're going to have to go with their backup.
All things favor the Buffalo Bills right now. I'm not going to go against the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah.
I'll roll with I like Tyreek Hill. I'm going to go with the Buffalo Bills.
You feel like the momentum's on Buffalo's side kind of
right
now.
All
the energy's on Buffalo
with Buffalo. I can't even not pick them.
Yeah.
I got to go with the Buffalo Bills. They had a man die and come back.
Yeah.
How you going to pick against them?
Yeah.
They did the resurrection ceremony a couple Mondays ago.
Yeah, I don't know how you pick against the Buffalo right now.
Got to go with Buffalo. On a Sunday morning, too?
Sunday morning, 10 a.m.
The resurrection Sunday. Come on. All right.
I definitely got to go with Buffalo. But
got to go with Buffalo Bills.
I got to go with Buffalo, but I feel like if Miami has their quarterback there, I'm a Tyreek Hill fan, so it's like...
You're like, You're like, why you have to play the Buffalo Bills?
The first game.
It's tough, man.
That is
That's
tough.
going to be a good game, though.
That's going to be a good game.
Now, who's their backup quarterback?
I don't even know. He's a no-name, bro.
But did he just show up for this game, or has he been playing?
No, he's definitely been in. Because you got to remember.
Has he been in and been winning? Doing some winning?
They've been like 50-50. They've been like,
Ah, man.
It's nothing where it's like they got a shot to beat Buffalo.
Buffalo is definitely... They're playing for
Buffalo they're
already a good team.
They're already a super power team.
They're already a great team. Now they have
defense,
a reason to win, a reason to play. Yeah. Every player on that team has a reason to. I got Buffalo. That could be a blowout.
This game could be a blowout.
They don't have their quarterback. My man.
They
don't have my Hawaiian brother. Nah,
I don't see it. I don't see it happening.
I don't see it happening.
I just. Yeah, this game I can't see Dolphins coming out beating Buffalo. It would be embarrassing for Buffalo, Josh Allen, to lose this game.
And that game's in Buffalo.
Yeah, they're not getting in Buffalo, so you can't lose that one.
Yep.
They probably prepped all week for this one.
That's about it.
That's about it. Let's go ahead and hit up the last game of the week or of Sunday.
Lamar Jackson. Before we get into this last game, let's just
we gotta figure out what is going on with Lamar Jackson, bro.
What is happening with him?
Because I've been hearing like he's not injured no more, but he's just not playing. Then some people are saying he's still hurt. Like, I don't know what's like. Tell me what's going on.
See, he came out with an Instagram post basically saying what he had and what was going on, and speaking for himself basically on the injury. And what do you think? Does your intuition, does your gut feeling tell you that it's really because of the injury he's not playing, or is there something more going on behind the scenes?
I think it's a bit of both. I feel like I don't know. Did he say he was hurt?
He said he was hurt.
Yeah, I feel like
grade 3
sprain. I feel like Lamar, like if he had his money or like if he has some sort of trust with the organization, he would go out there even play. He would play hurt for the organization. But I feel like he's able to play right now. But I feel like just because the organization hasn't even given him that trust, he's not gonna go out there. That's how I feel.
We did an episode at the beginning of the NFL season when Lamar Jackson was going back and forth with them about his contract. Do you remember what I said?
You said take the money. Said take the contract or don't play. I said he shouldn't play.
I said he shouldn't play. I said Baltimore Ravens need to pay him. Mm-hmm. They need to pay him. You have to put into an investment. If you feel like this person can be that quarterback that gets you there, even if he was injured last year, even if he was injured this year, if you believe in your investment, you got to go long term.
Yeah.
And he's put Baltimore Ravens on the map again. We haven't seen a quarterback like him. People were comparing him to Michael Vick, but he's even different than that.
But you know what though, is like it's not a good season for him in terms of contract wise, right? Because the last 2 seasons and this season, right? He's been hurt like the last 5 or 6 games with the leg injury.
Man, it don't matter to me. They use him too much. He's having to do everything for the team.
Exactly.
Throw, run, get hit. He's getting knocked out there. I saw it the first time I watched him play. I watched like 2 different games, and I'm like, they're letting him get hit way too much because he's not going to keep being able to do this all the time. So that's why he's getting injured.
My thing is like the last 3 years, they haven't given him no good wide receiver. They haven't even brought some stars in or whatnot, like to help him out. It's been like, we're going to run it. So my thing with Lamar.
They haven't even brought no stars in to help him out. You're right. All right. So getting back into this Lamar Jackson situation. I told you at the beginning of the season that Baltimore needs to pay him that money because one of the things that happens when you feel that the organization really is rocking with you, they support you, and they put their money where their mouth is, you ready to go to work for that organization and pull up your end of the bargain too.
Right.
And Baltimore, by them leaving that stuff hanging in the media, it was like 2 or 3 weeks where the media was just talking about what's going to happen. Is he going to get the contract? And I'm thinking, as great as a quarterback he is, you're talking about how you've never seen someone like him. He's taking you to the playoffs every year. He's had some injuries. But that's not due to him not being an athlete. That's not due to him having some type of bad injury that keeps getting re-sprained or something.
Right.
This is due to him being hit all the time on the NFL field, and you're not giving him a guaranteed contract.
Right,
I think that he could be actually holding out now. Like, y'all didn't give me that contract,
but
I'm not gonna go to bat and risk my body as he should. Right. I don't think he should.
But that's what I was saying. Like, he shouldn't have done that prior to the season. He shouldn't have even played until he got his contract. He should have started. Right?
Yeah, we both said that.
But now with him playing another year, and he's been out it's around the same time, the last 5 games of the season. Now, if you're gonna come back to the organization, they're not gonna want to pay you as much now. If they didn't want to pay him before last year, they're not gonna pay him as much now. And I'm saying the last 3 or 4 years, they haven't even given him a good wide receiver.
Yeah.
So it's like, for Lamar Jackson, you gotta be thinking like, hey, this organization really hasn't done much for me. Like, putting talent. They haven't put really talent around you. It's like, if I was Lamar Jackson, if I'm Lamar Jackson, I would want to leave this year.
Yeah, you would want to leave, huh?
I want to leave to a team.
You know, another team would pick him up quick.
Another team would pick him up quickly, and you got to go to a team that has a receiver, bro. Like, just get he doesn't even have to be an excellent receiver. Just get like a star receiver that can make a play on third downs and whatnot. And so Lamar's not always having to run the ball the whole game.
Yeah,
because you got to protect your quarterback, man. You can't have him out there every other play getting tackled.
And the thing is, Lamar Jackson's only 25, 26.
He's young, bro. So it's like,
man, you got to get this guy some help, and really, y'all playing around with him. So, hey, if he's injured, then as he said, he should just take that time. I don't think he should go. Some people are saying, hey, it's not that bad. He could have played and stuff like that. Not if you're playing with an organization that's not guaranteeing you money, and you just saw a man die on the field and come back to life. Like, you don't want to go and deal with these type of risky contracts. The NFL is like one of the only ones that don't guarantee these players.
And it's one of the NFL contract is ridiculous, to be honest. It's like
insane.
You got to fight for health insurance or whatnot. It's like, come on, bro.
Yeah, he don't owe. I don't think he owes it to Baltimore. They at the beginning of the season, if they would have came and said, "Hey, this is what you want. You're our guy. We're gonna pay you what you want, give you what you want." Then they on the back end would be like, "Hey, man, remember we gave you what you want at the beginning. We need you to get out there and play." They would have a little.
You know what though? It is. I do gotta say though, it is respect to Lamar though, like for going out there and playing and whatnot, because like it shows he still loves the game, right? It's not all about the money for him. So it is respect for him to go out there. But the Baltimore organization, the Ravens organization, they messed up big time this year.
What were they doing?
I don't know what they were doing.
Why were they so prideful?
It's like, we're not gonna pay you this amount. Like,
and then trying to blame him, talking about it's because he gets injured. He doesn't get. Yeah, no. Who do you think's winning the game? Baltimore or Cincinnati? You got Cincinnati.
I gotta go with Cincinnati because Lamar's not playing.
I heard Baltimore's backup isn't even playing.
Yeah.
So who they got?
Who are they gonna play? They gotta play.
Just conceding?
They gotta play someone. They gotta play someone.
I think they're conceding the game.
Yeah, I don't.
They don't have either one of their top 2 quarterbacks.
Yeah, it's
gonna be tough to go against Cincinnati.
Cincinnati was just in the Super Bowl last year. Like, how am I gonna be able to tell you that they're gonna beat Cincinnati's?
Baltimore lost some close games this year too.
They lost some close games this year.
There were a couple of games that could have gone either way. They lost them at the field goal. It wasn't on Lamar Jackson. They lost a couple of games.
Lamar was getting them in the field goal
Lamar got them wins too. Yeah. There were a couple of games.
They got one of the best.
Lamar.
They got one of the best kickers too, Justin Tucker. He's pretty good. So I do gotta go with Cincinnati though. Only because Lamar's not playing. I gotta go with Cincinnati.
Are they playing in Cincinnati? Yeah,
they're going to play in Cincinnati too.
I'm gonna go with Ohio, Cincinnati. I gotta go with Cincinnati on that one too, man. Lamar Jackson's one of the main players where when he's playing, I'm gonna go watch the game. He's one of the main players.
Yeah.
I don't know. And that's another thing. When you have a player who's must see TV, you sign him. You get him. He's must see TV.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man.
But I wonder what
I think they just don't think his durability because of how he plays. I think they think he's gonna keep getting hurt. Don't let him keep getting hit like that.
You gotta protect.
Let him have that talent where we know you can run, but we don't want you to always run.
I would question the coach too. I'd be like, "What are you telling the organization? Are you telling them, hey, we need to sign him, or are you not like, are you not putting emphasis that you gotta have your players back right there?
Yeah, I didn't like the way
then it's like, are you really putting
down.
your quarterback out here every other play in a dangerous situation where you get hurt?
Right.
It's like, come on.
So we both said it at the beginning of the season though. So. Yeah. There you have it. Those are our reviews
and
for
whatnot.
The 2023 NFL Wildcard week. These are going to be some exciting games, y'all. Starts tomorrow. 1:55, 1:30?
1:30. Go Hawks.
Seahawks versus 49ers. First game right there. So we hope y'all enjoy the weekend. Enjoy the game. Stay safe everywhere, wherever y'all are at. Enjoy your teams.
Yeah.
And All of those things.
Yeah, peace.
We'll get us out of here. Peace, peace.